Good morning. So it's now day 62 of the vlog, and as you can see, I'm wearing a retro Chelsea top this morning. And yeah, I'm essentially going to do a walking challenge today, and it's to do with Premier League footballers. So quite often, and you would have seen from the pictures and articles I've just said, Premier League footballers and managers in particular are constantly moaning about how much football there is, and they have to travel and have to play too many games in a week. Just looked up. The average distance a Premier League footballer travels during a game is between 10.6 and 11.6k, essentially 6 to 7 miles. I'm going to go for a walk. It's nearly 6 in the morning. I've got about an hour and a half before I need to be down for breakfast, so it's a bit of an earlier start today. I want to see how far I can walk in an hour and a half, and is it as much as a Premier League footballer travels in a game? And let's see if I'm close to it. If I am, I think if I can walk that much in 90 minutes, which is a football game, then footballers need to stop moaning, especially because they're not doing a 62-mile challenge. So yeah, going to get myself ready, and it's still pitch black, so I might leave a head torch, but yeah, time to crack on.
Some weird shaped buildings here. It's got sort of nipples on top of the house. I think it's to do with like breweries and stuff. I'm sure I saw a picture of it on a sign yesterday, so I need to find out why those buildings have got such funny shapes on them. I've kind of hit halfway now, so half time if it was a football match, and I am on 5,000 steps, 5,900 steps. So I'm assuming it's about 1,000 to 1,200 steps for a kilometre. So I reckon by the time I'm back, I'll be up to about 10k, which is the distance these footballers that are overworked travel per game. I suppose my sympathy for them extends on travel, because I don't like long journeys, which I'd say as well. But I think, there's so many people that love to be a professional footballer. How many kids would love to be? And I think they don't play that much, really. It's just the travel. They travel to some strange places and stuff. But I actually think from an exercise point of view, they're not bad. They get paid enough to do that. And let's be honest, it'd be a dream for most people. So that's my thoughts on it anyway. In terms of today, what are we up to? So you may have seen on my sort of posts I've been putting on social media, we're swapping rules and running for wildlife and walks. So yeah, no run today. It's nice to have a day off, actually. Essentially we're going to go to a zoo. So I think it's a zoo that's got elephants. You don't see many elephants in zoos anymore. So yeah, it'll be quite nice. I'm going to try and share some weird animal facts today. So I'm not going to be a tour guide today. I'm going to go from tour guide to zookeeper. It's just been nice to break up all the raw history that I've learned. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying them in terms of the raw history. Got a few things wrong. I need to brush up on it. But soon, when I get to my taper week, I'll be reading books. I'll be doing all sorts of things. And looking forward to doing that as well.
So an hour and a half's walking is about 8.5k. It's not quite as much as a professional footballer would walk in their 90-minute games, so not far off, and obviously a lot easier. And also, of course, they don't get to enjoy black pudding like I do now. So yeah, let's get down there and start having some breakfast.
Today, tomatoes, black pudding, and a bit of egg, and a bit of bread. Let's see how this goes. It's messy, but it's delicious. We are at Howlett's Animal Safari Park. So there's things like elephants, there's also tigers, wolves. What I'm going to do, because I've already compared myself to Premier League footballers today, I'm going to compare myself to some of the animals that are here, see if maybe my impressive attributes as an ultra runner compared to some of the attributes that these animals have here. So things like how much they eat, how much they sleep, how much they travel in terms of distance. So we'll see if I am just as impressive as them or are they more impressive than me. Let's have a look. And they may not be that big in terms of height, but gorillas are incredibly strong. Just to put it in perspective, she said the woman who just did the talk, they could easily bench press a black rhino, and as you've just seen from the head to head, I can lift bench press about 40 kg, maybe at tops. I'll put 25 because that's what I do at the gym. They can do about 800, I think, some of the strongest ones. So yeah, I don't think it matters how many sardines I'm going to have. I'm going to say it's 1-0 to the animals against me in terms of strength. Look at him staring me down. He's ready for a bench press challenge, isn't he? Not today, gorilla. I'm having a week off. I'm on holiday. So as you can see over in the distance, that is actually lions. Yeah, they've decided to go as far away from the public as they can, which I don't blame them, to be honest. So lions can eat up to 9,000 calories in a day. Compared to me, that's about 3,000 to 4,000. So let's say probably about 5,000 more than me in a day. That being said, with the amount of World's Originals I've had this week, I reckon I'm running them close. Apologies, the footage isn't very sharp, but what you can see in front of me is a Sumatran tiger, and they sleep for up to 20 hours a day. So compared to me, I sleep about 6 hours, and yeah, they certainly know how to relax more than me. They're not doing any breathing exercises, they just chill out. That being said, I think I could function better on 20 hours than that could on 6 hours. So I'm going to give myself a point there. I'm going to say that is a win for me. But I am jealous of how they can relax. I can't do it. So as you can see behind me, we have an ostrich. And an ostrich's top speed running is 43 miles per hour. Currently, I'm running about 7.5 miles an hour, but obviously I can run a bit quicker than that normally if I'm not training for an ultra marathon. Let's see if he could do 43 miles per hour though for 62 miles. However, I'm going to give the point to the animals there because that's an incredible top speed. Be breaking the speed limit in most places with that. I want a bit of perspective. Usain Bolt's top speed was around 28 miles per hour. As I said earlier, this can go at 43 miles per hour. So even if he gave me like a 50-metre head start, I haven't got a chance. That being said, I think over distance I'd beat him. Enclosure for the European wolf, but we can't see it, can't find it anywhere to us. It's a huge enclosure, but if I do find it, I'll put it on the footage. In terms of facts about them, they can travel up to 30 miles a day, which is very impressive, don't get me wrong, over a marathon, but I'm taking the point for this one because I can travel 62 miles in a day. You'll see that soon, hopefully.
Get out.
One more. That's it. So you can take the reindeer. Reindeer.
Are you in the flip like that? That big eye.
Come over because they want some Werther's originals, I think. Well, I do anyway. I've almost eaten them all, to be fair. There's a robin conveniently waiting for some food. I think it might have done this before. Surely it doesn't want barbecue lentil chips, though. I'm sure it can find a worm or something a little bit better than what I've got. It's quite a lot here. I mean, there's loads of elephants, as you can see, and you're really right up and close. And obviously the rhinos you just saw as well. So yeah, it's great to be up close to them because they've got quite decent enclosures here. I'm always worried that they have small enclosures, but no, they're not bad here. They look well looked after. The lemurs are sunbathing. Honestly, they know how to relax. Arms out like a starfish. That's the life. Well, it's really quieting down here now, so yeah, we're basically done ourselves. Just chilling out with the gorillas while we have a final coffee. But yeah, it's been well worth the money. £26. It's really warmed up, so you know they're all sunbathing, and yeah, we're gonna probably go back to Canterbury now and yeah, just hang around the shops and maybe do a little walk. So yeah, really good day. Really enjoyed it here. I do like a zoo, to be honest with you. It's been a nice break from the royal stuff. We're back in Canterbury now, just doing a little walk along the riverside path again. It's baking now. Honestly, I've been so cold last few days, and even this morning it was freezing. It's absolutely lovely. So yeah, it's really quiet. Lovely day. I'm just over 30,000 steps now as well. So promise this is still a training vlog. I know I've been a tour guide this week. Still a training vlog. I'm going to do some running and stuff tomorrow as well. But yeah, really enjoying it today. What a lovely day, and the zoo was brilliant.
So yeah, that's it for today. It was nice to do something a little bit different. I have to say, I absolutely love going to zoos. And yeah, seeing some of those different types of animals has been really good. I'd say though, some of their attributes are impressive. I still think the most impressive one is the gorilla. Being able to lift like 800 kilos when then I can't even drive 40 kilos. So yeah, very impressive. In terms of tomorrow, gonna go and do a run again in the morning, and then we're gonna do a couple of free museums tomorrow. So it's gonna be a really chilled out day. And yeah, I've got a couple of things in mind, or a few challenges in mind that maybe I can add to the runs or walks that I'm doing for the next couple of days before the end of holiday. It's going far too quickly. I have to say I'm going to miss this bath, but yeah, plenty of things to look forward to when we get back as well, that's for sure. My massage has arrived, being one of them. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you later.